Hi friends, I'm jumping on today because I have a very special unboxing, and I've been saving these packages for the past weekend or week because all three of these came from friends within the Coach community, specifically Vintage Coach. So I thought I would save them all and do a live unboxing with you guys and also live reaction because I traded for some of these, and then there's one very special friend who actually went out of her way to drive and meet up with someone and get me this unicorn bag. So let's get into it. First bag is from my friend Yuji, and if I'm pronouncing her name wrong, I'm so sorry, but I will also have her handle linked down below in the description. So this is a very special bag. We did a trade, and this bag got sent all the way from Singapore. So this bag traveled across the ocean to get here to me in California, and my bag was also sent over to her in Singapore, so I really hope she enjoys her bag. So let's open the bag that she got me. Packaged super well, thank you so much. Ah! Okay, this is so cute. She sent me a note and a little charm, and then here's the bag. Can you guess what it is? I feel like you kind of can because it's kind of see-through. Cute little sticker. Thank you so much again. This is actually one of the first trades I've ever done, surprisingly enough. I don't know why. I just really didn't think about trading bags for bags until more recently, and now that I've developed more relationships and friendships with people in the bag community, I feel more safe about also trading bags. So thank you, Yuji. Let's get into it. Here she is. Woo! Here she is. Ah! Okay, oh my gosh, she is beautiful and so gorgeous. This is Miss Ergo 9020 in the color Glacier Blue. Oh my god, I have been wanting a Glacier for so long, and like I've just never been able to find one where I like the model or that the color was like not very worn down. This one is in great condition, has a little bit of like wear, but again, like these are vintage bags. I feel like people forget that these are 20 plus years old and they have some wear on them. As long as they're not super beat up, they're still in wonderful condition, and that is why we all love Vintage Coach, because the leather quality is so good. Thank you again. She is so beautiful. She is going into my forever collection of ergos, and I have really thinned down on my ergo collection since I've started, but this one's a keeper. She is beautiful, and so Yuji, thanks for being my purse pal and trusting in the system to get our bags across the ocean to each other. Thank you. Okay, on to bag number 2 from a purse pal. Her name is Reagan, so thank you, Reagan. This was a really fun trade, and let's get into the box. Another amazingly packaged bag. As you can tell, everyone from the community tends to take really good care of their bags, and we try to package things very well. So let's open it up. Here's bag number 2. So I think you can see there's a theme. I mean, I love color. So when I saw her post this one, I just had to reach out and see if she was interested in a trade. Oh my god, she also added a little sticker. Thank you so much, Reagan. They're so cute. All right, let's get into the bag. Oh my gosh, look at this one. This is Miss Geometric Turn Lock. I forgot the exact shape of it, but this was released as part of a series where they did very fun, whimsical, geometric shapes. So there's this one, there was like a hexagon one, and then there's also a east-west style amongst other shapes. But this is one that's surprisingly been on my list for a long time. As far back as when I started collecting Vintage Coach, like over 2 years ago, but I don't know why. I just never really encountered one that I got a chance to pick up. So I saw that she posted this. I asked if she was open for a trade. She found something from my collection that she also really liked. So this was a fun trade-off. I love color. This is in the color Tangerine Orange, so a very, very vibrant orange. Reagan did say that she is a little bit painted, but honestly, nothing too crazy that I can see. I do think they probably painted it a little bit to hide some of probably the previous mold scars. You can see it a little bit there, but it's covered mostly by paint. That's okay. I love a good project bag, and this one is just so cute. So the turn lock is up top, you open it, and then kind of just a geometric, you know, square inside, which is super cool. So I think what I might do with this one, it's top handle right now, I'll probably add a metal chain to it just to elongate it and be able to wear it either like crossbody or as a shoulder bag. But yeah, thank you, Reagan. This was also a really fun trade and will be staying in my collection for a long time, hopefully. Third and final bag from a fellow Coach collector friend here in the bag community is from Jada, and I owe her everything because she went above and beyond to get me this bag. This was not even a trade. This all happened because this was a bag that she had, and we talked about, you know, oh, like I'd love to grab it from her if she ever lets it go. And then, of course, the one weekend that she hit me up to see if I wanted the bag, I had checked off social media. And I try to usually check off for the weekend because I try to really, you know, focus that time on myself and friends and loved ones and try to stay off of social media a little bit more just to like cleanse the brain. But so of course that was totally my fault. I missed her, and so she did a trade with someone else, which is like, you know, very fair. And she was so sweet because when I logged back on and saw that I missed it, she was like, don't worry, I've got you, like if I'll keep my eye out for you. And it was so strangely serendipitous and coincidental because literally maybe like 2 days later she hit me up on messages and was like, oh my god, you're not going to believe this. Someone near her city posted that exact bag for sale, like on Facebook Marketplace. And so she's like, do you want it? I will go and I will drive and I'll go grab it for you. And I was like, you're so sweet, but I would feel so bad. Like, please don't do it if it's out of your way. Like, I love this bag, but you know, like that would be too much. But she was so sweet, and she was like, no, if you want this bag, I'll go get it. It's not a problem. Like, let me just work out this deal with this woman and basically secure that bag. So she got that bag for me. She locked that down. She drove to meet with that woman and get this bag for me, and I owe her everything. So Jada, thank you again. You are the sweetest, kindest human being ever. So let's get into this unboxing. Okay, are you ready? Let's get into it. Ah! Oh, she is packaged well. Thank you so much, Jada. Oh my god, you have such colorful packing paper. A note. Oh. Jada says, I'm so happy to be able to get this unicorn for you. I hope you love her. She is beautiful. Thank you for being my coachy friend. Thank you so much, Jada. You're the sweetest. Are you guys ready? Oh my gosh. She is so gorgeous. And the light is hitting inside my living room just right. So you can see how just like brown and orange she is. So this is Miss Vintage Coach, of course. Technically she's like the Lula model, but she has a different number because she is flipped inside out. So the outside is suede instead of the typical glove tanned leather. But this is Miss Lula Berkeley, which is what they call this series of inside out suede bags. Miss Lula Berkeley in the color Russet Brown. I have been wanting this bag for so long, and I went through so many hits and misses this past summer. This is also when I try to collect fall bags because I find that once you're in fall, it's too late to collect fall bags. So while Coach has been releasing all those new suede bags, I've been keeping my eye out for the vintage suede bags from, you know, vintage years because I just like the texture of them better. I feel like the suede is nicer and thicker, but she is so pretty and hefty, like really hefty, but that is truly just a testament to vintage Coach leather. It's thicker, it's more robust, it's gonna last you a long time. So yeah, the really cool story about these Berkeley bags is that they're flipped inside out. So typically this is what you actually see on the inside of vintage Coach bags. It's not covered in canvas or anything. It's a raw suede on the inside, but for this series they flipped it inside out so you see the beautiful gorgeous suede on the outside, and this is in the classic Lula Drawstring duffel bag, which is a classic model that a lot of people love. So next up, I will do a Berkeley Russet bag review because I've been collecting a few Berkeley Russet bags. And I think I'm finally, now that I have the last final bag that I was looking for, I can finally do that comprehensive review and maybe even let 1 or 2 of those bags go instead of keeping all 3. So yeah, here she is. Thank you so much, Jada. This is a true unicorn and will be in my collection forever. She's been through a journey just to get to me, all thanks to you. I will treasure her forever. Thank you again, friend. I was so excited to just gaze upon this beauty that I almost forgot to look inside because look how well wrapped this is. Thank you, Jada. And she even brought me a little like accessory. Oh my gosh, this is so pretty. Thank you so much. Oh, wait, this will look so good on the bag. Let me put it on just to see. Okay, that's perfect. Jada, you know what's up. This is beautiful. Thank you so much. I have no words. Thank you again. And to everyone else, I hope you enjoyed this unboxing haul. I really wanted to do them all together just because they kind of came in one after another, but also mostly to give a shout out to all the wonderful friends I've made in this bag community of people. These are some of the coolest, funnest, and sweetest people you will ever meet, and that's honestly part of why I've loved my coach journey or vintage coach journey so much, is partially meeting the people and making new friends in this community. So yeah, I thought it would be really fun to do a video that's dedicated to just the bags that I received from my coachy friends and to show off just how wonderful they are, how much they go through, just so we can trade these bags with each other. And I know for some people on the internet it might seem like a silly little hobby or a silly little thing to make friends about, but it's really fun and it's been very good for the soul. So thank you again to my coachy friends. These are such beautiful bags that are going to stay in my collection for a long time. All right, hope you enjoyed. Bye, friends.